everyone. Well, we're out for another evening ride here, and we're gonna just take a little cruise down here by the Snake River. And I was just curious what you guys do to get your bikes ready after sitting all winter. You know, I do the general things. You know, check the air pressure and tires, clean the battery terminals, make sure she's got fresh oil in her, check the air filters and nuts and bolts and everything like that. I was just wondering how, you know, if you guys do that, or do you take it into the shop and let the mechanics at the shop take care of it. I've always been kind of a guy that just does my own thing. Ever since I was like 12 years old, I was working on my own dirt bikes and mini bikes and bicycles, whatever you can do. My dad bought me a set of tools. He says, you're going to have to learn how to work on these things if you're going to have them. So, you know, I do appreciate him doing that for me. It really helped me along in later years. I've saved quite a bit of money working on my own stuff like this. So just wondered how you guys do it. Sorry about that. Got in a big traffic jam right there. You know, the old countryside traffic jam. Must have been 6 or 7 cars that went by right then. Anyway, so yeah, I was wondering, I mean, do you guys change your own tires and all that kind of stuff? I haven't changed a street bike tire before. I know I could do it. It'd be the balancing part that kind of throws me off. So I've changed hundreds and hundreds of dirt bike tires, so I can't see that being too much different than, you know, doing a street bike tire. But you know, we never balanced anything for that. So just curious, has anybody done that kind of stuff? Does anybody have that kind of stuff in their garage? I know I've kind of looked around, and you know, you can get a decent lift for around $1,000, and you could get a tire machine and a tire balancer for about $1,800 altogether. I know you wouldn't be able to really make your money back unless you you know, went through a lot of tires, but I was kind of surprised that those parts were that cheap, that you could do something that cheap. I definitely have looked into getting a lift though. So I was wondering, anybody out there got a lift for working on their stuff, and you know, does it really help that much? You know, back in the old dirt bike days, I just threw the bike up on the crate and got the wheels off the ground. These things are a little bit heavier than that though, so I've been thinking about getting the Indian service manual. It's quite an expensive adventure. It's $165, I think, to get the actual Indian service manual, and I would like to have it. There's a lot of little intricate pieces that to work on. It'd be a little tough if you didn't know exactly how everything was supposed to be set up. So I'm still debating on that one. I probably will here before next year or so, when things really start getting serious about all the maintenance you have to do as far as the headset and the fork oil change and things like that. You can you know, if you don't set those up right, you can, you know, I guess you can cause some pretty serious problems, but you know, you could cause a lot of minor problems if you didn't set stuff up right. You know, you got your, you know, blow seals and things like that as far as your oil levels and stuff in your forks. But anyway, so that's what I'm kind of looking at. So I might have to start saving my money to buy that service manual. We'll, like I say, we'll see how that works out when the time comes. Right now I'm doing all my general maintenance on it. That's fairly simple stuff, but you know, you get into those high, when you get up into the higher mileages and you really got to start tearing into everything, it'd be nice to have something that was a little more comprehensive and easier to follow. Well, thanks for coming along and listening to me ramble about motorcycle maintenance. So if you would, go ahead and throw some comments down there in the comment section, and just curious about how you guys do it. So anyway, you guys take care. I'll enjoy the rest of my evening ride on the way home, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.